Hi guys and dolls. So welcome to my December Faves video. As a lot of you guys already know, I've been working at Sephora now for a little over a month and a half, and so I'm trying all kinds of new products all the time, and I swear it's like my favorites change every day because I find something new that I like. But I tried to pull a few things that I really liked. They're not all from Sephora, so don't worry. Most of them are. Sorry guys. I know a lot of you really like Sephora and stuff like that, and you can always go to Sephora.com if you don't have a Sephora near you. Anyway, without any further ado, let me just start with a review. The first thing I'm going to talk about are the Sephora brand eyeshadows. Now, if you go to the Sephora website, they have certain eyeshadows that are, they have them categorized by finish. Those ones are the old versions of the eyeshadows, and this is in no way a review for those because they're very different, and to be quite honest, they weren't that good, the older eyeshadows. But I'll have on my blog post for this post, I will have a link to the proper, what I'm actually talking about. These are the ones that they have in the store, and they are $12 each. It's the, I don't know if it even says what it is on here. It doesn't say what it's actually called, but it's just the Sephora eyeshadows. They have the shiny ones next to the glitter ones next to the matte. It's all one thing on there. My absolute favorite are the mattes. Now, I only have one of the matte shadows. I have Cocoa Powder, which I'm actually wearing today with Makeup Forever number 92, which is like one of my eyeshadows I've been wearing like almost every day for the last 2 weeks because I love it. But yeah, I created this cool kind of like burgundy color when I mix these two together. So it's very versatile. You can do it with a smoky eye, you can do it with a neutral eye. So that one alone is really good. Now, the shiny ones I find go on a little bit better if you use them wet, but they are crazy pigmented. Let me grab Picnic in the Park for you because it's crazy pigmented, especially when you consider the fact that this is $12 for 2 grams of eyeshadow. So these are like $2 cheaper than a MAC eyeshadow, and you get, 1/4 more product basically. I do wish that the color selection was a little bit bigger, but it is pretty big. If you look at some of what the other companies have to offer in terms of like single eyeshadows, overall I think it's pretty good and it's definitely worth checking out. My favorites are probably Picnic in the Park, which is the screen. The blue one is called My Favorite Jeans, and Cocoa Powder. Those are my favorite of the 4 I own. I just feel kind of like Midnight Kiss is dupable with other stuff that's better than it. So next thing I'm just going to talk about really quickly because I feel like I've talked to death about it in the last videos I've been doing for like the last month. So just really quickly, glitter liners have been kind of my salvation this month. Now, because this is a review, I actually have to state that these 3 were sent to me free of charge by Urban Decay, but honestly I'd already bought these and have been using them and had been using them and whatever. I feel like, and this is not just because they sent it to me, I feel like the Urban Decay one is the best value at Sephora because of how much you get. You get 7.5 milliliters for, I think it's $17, correct me if I'm wrong, whereas the Too Faced one is 4 milliliters and the Sephora brand is 3.5 milliliters. So this is double the amount of product of this one, even though this tube looks bigger, and it's almost double the amount of the Too Faced. Now the Too Faced ones, these ones come with like multi-colors in them. Like this one is like 2 different colors of green and a gold, I think. The hot pink one that Too Faced sells has rainbow glitter in it. So the Too Faced ones are a little bit more unique, I'd say, than the Urban Decay ones. And also the Too Faced ones and the Sephora brand have a slight tint to the gel that's in it, whereas the Urban Decay one seems to just be like a clear type gel. I love these. I've been using these on my eyes, my face, in my hair, all that good stuff. Now, if you wanted to go on the cheap, you do not have to buy expensive glitter liner. You could buy like the ones from NYX, the candy glitter liners. I personally don't have any of those, but I hear a lot of people say that they're really nice. And then also you can make your own glitter liner. I've talked about this in quite a few of my videos. I'll go ahead and link that again in the sidebar. So I'm not just trying to pimp my own video. It's just it shows how to make your own glitter liner. So there you go. So you don't have to buy expensive stuff. Okay, so the next thing, something I got as gratis, like we had a holiday meeting and they gave us like all like a little goodie bag, and it's the Cora's body butter in yogurt, which is I guess the smell or whatever. Now the smell of this I hate. It's so like, like kind of like baby powder, like powdery. I don't like the smell. So I decided, okay, well this is like a $30 body butter, which I know is really, really expensive, you guys, but just look at everybody's Lush videos, and those are really expensive too. This is a 7.95 ounce like tube, so it is a pretty large. It's kind of like the same size that they have, I think, at Bath and Body Works, but this might be bigger, I'm not sure. Anyway, I decided to use this on my feet because this is kind of gross, you guys, but like every year my feet get like really, really ridiculously dry. Like, what the F? And like my heels crack, and it's a horrible, horrible, painful nightmare. So I've been using this, and my feet are fine basically. They're a little bit dry still, but this has really, really helped. I've actually kind of slacked off the last week. I haven't really been doing it, so need to get back at it. Also, I've been using this on my hands. Like, after I'm done doing my feet, I like rub more of it on my hands. And I use hand sanitizer probably like 10 times a day. I am constantly spraying myself with makeup remover and alcohol because I do swatching for people on the back of my hand. I use the back of my hand as my palette, all that good stuff. So my hand probably gets doused in alcohol and makeup remover anywhere between like 10 to 30 times a day, no kidding. So yeah, and my hands are not nearly as dry as they actually normally are, so I definitely attribute it to this. So this is really good stuff. I believe this actually has lactic and glycolic acid in it as well, which helps to exfoliate the skin. Okay, there's lactic acid. Where? Maybe I'm lying. Maybe it doesn't have glycolic acid. Okay, I'm not seeing glycolic acid on it. What I am seeing is that it has alcohol in it, and this is maybe a good time to mention this because I know I talked about alcohol on the skin before, and I didn't really explain the whole alcohol thing. Okay, there are certain types of alcohol that are okay, like the alcohols that start with like I can't pronounce it right, like cetearyl alcohol and something like that. Anyway, if it starts with the C or S, it's okay most of the time. And if alcohol is like lower on the list of ingredients, then it's usually okay because then it's only used as like a drying agent. But when it's like one of the first few ingredients, like just alcohol denatured or just alcohol or whatever, then it's probably not very good. But anyway, moving on. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is not any one particular product, but here are a couple that share the same kind of traits. Pretty much just lip gloss that has like minty oil in it or whatever, so it has like a minty scent. Ooh, there's something all over my hand. Anyway, so yeah, these are two examples. This is, you know, obviously the cheapest price point you're probably going to find for lip gloss. This is $1 from e.l.f. And then this one is one of the Urban Decay ones. I really like this one because it's hot pink, and I really like hot pink. But honestly, it really doesn't matter. I just like minty lip glosses lately because it makes me feel like my breath is a little bit fresher. I don't know. That might just be like weird psychological thing, but whatever. Liking it and wearing it all the time, so I figured I'd share it. And then the last thing that I really want to talk about is nail polish. Okay, so these are mini polishes basically. They kind of look full size, but they're only 3.5 ounces of product. And for someone like me that normally buys China Glaze, which is the standard size of nail polish, which is half an ounce, these are definitely smaller. These also have like a really, really long drying time. Like, what the heck? This one in particular, Mr. Wrong, took forever to dry, and it's a gorgeous color, but I'm not really sure if I'm ever going to use it again just because it took for so long to dry. Breakup didn't take nearly as long to dry, and actually I'm wearing it right now. I'm wearing, this is called Let's Groove from the Retro Diva collection by China Glaze, if you're curious. And then I put Breakup on over it. There, I focused it in for you guys just so you could see what that looks like. I won't even pretend that I know how to apply my polish well. What I'll do is on my blog post for this video, I will include a link to my favorite nail polish blog, which is Scrangy. So yeah, kind of the best nail polish blog. I like lots of blogs. I also like Vampy Varnish and just a lot of them. But anyway, so yeah, in the blog post for this, I'll have a link to her post, which shows really good swatches of the hard candy polishes. Overall, kind of pricey in my opinion, but then on the other hand, it's only $5. So if you can't buy nail polish online or don't want to or whatever, these are some really fun, funky ones you can get at Walmart. So yeah, I think that pretty much concludes this month's monthly fave. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to say an extra big thank you to everyone who really supported my husband when he did the Mr. Vintage or Tacky Plays Makeup video. That video is wildly popular. It's way more popular than we thought it was going to be. So thank you so much. Hopefully he will do more in the future. I think he's going to. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Maybe maybe that'll get like a permanent home on the Ghetto Chino channel. So anyway, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you later. I have black stuff on my finger. Try to